Letter writing is as ancient as our faith. Whether we are reading the letters of the apostles or we are reading the books of the prophets, spoken letters to specific communities under specific times, letter writing is an essential part of our faith. When I was invited to write a letter for seminarians of color, I was very excited because it was the opportunity to do something that I did not have, to have moral support while studying in an American seminary, in a mainline Protestant American seminary. So it is an important task for me to write this letter. And I don't offer deep or essential advice. I just tell my story. But I hope that in telling our own individual stories, we can see patterns, we can change structures, and we can support each other, just as our ancestors did, writing letters.
Sometimes we need reminders. Reminders that although one is responding to God's call on one's life, we do not do this alone. It's very easy to forget that when we are in the thick of things. It's easy to forget that in the midst of all the tasks, readings, and classes and papers. It's easy to forget that when our own lived experiences aren't reflected in the very classes and readings that are supposed to prepare us to respond to God's call. So we need reminders. And many of us have written letters to our community as reminders. Just like Paul to his churches, we need to be reminded that we are a part of something bigger, that there is a community that is there praying for you and rooting for you, encouraging you, whether you can see it or not. So it is our hope that through that reminder, through that connection, that we can build and strengthen our community, be affirmed in our own calling, and be reminded that we are not in this alone.